Dog fix the bark.
Good dog. 3, 2, 1. What is up, everybody?
I
Jacob,
was fixing
Wayne, Ginger, and Wayne's puppy dog is going live right now. Welcome. What's your puppy dog doing, Wayne?
Well, I think she's wanting to go outside. I think that's what she wants to do.
Oh,
Yeah, she comes, tells us when she needs to go outside. She's ready to go outside and take a walk, I do believe. And then it's bedtime. It's about bedtime.
well, yeah. Well, and I mean, in all fairness, I told Wayne and Ginger about a minute and a half ago that we were getting ready to go live. They thought we were just having a bit of a discussion here, private discussion. But I thought, you know what, we're all on here. Why not? I'm in where am I? I'm in Indiana, actually. I'm outside of Louisville, Kentucky. I've been at the National Auctioneers Association's marketing summit. It was pretty cool. Last 2.5 days, focused on that. Ginger, what you got going on?
I'm getting ready to upload an auction, the one that we worked on over the weekend.
Okay, that was the web
First one.
Web Estate, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
First actual auction for Smoky Mountain Auction. First actual state auction, right? We had a rug auction last weekend.
Yes.
Yeah. No, you'll be excited about that.
Well, let's see. Wayne, what you got going on while I post the website that people can go to?
Well, before we went live, I was here with the calendar trying to pencil in my workload for April and March. We've got 6 or 7 estates we're trying to work in and trying to get employees lined up and get the estates slotted in. 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, the work never ends. You work all day, then you come in at night and figure out what you're going to do tomorrow and next week and next month. Welcome to the auction.
That's right. That's right. So, Ginger, you've been now part of Smoky Mountain Auction for officially, let's see here, 10 days, 11 days actually. So,
officially, yeah.
How is your first 11 days in the auction business went for you? Kind of break it down for everybody who's watching. You got about 15 people watching you right now, so nice. I'm sure they're kind of curious of how's it been going for you?
It has been going great. I mean, honestly, everyone has been so wonderful. So thank you all for all the support and all the kind words. It's very much appreciated. But yeah, it's been really busy. Lots of phone calls, lots of emails. I'm taking it all in.
Yeah. Good.
And you'll never learn it all in the first.
Oh, no. No. There's a lot more to it than I originally thought. Let's just put it like that.
we learn something every day, Ginger. We've been doing it for several years now, and once you think you've seen it all, look out. You're going to see something really crazy. You've never seen it all.
Right. That's right. You know, I mean, one good thing you got going for you is you are in God's country, in the Great Smoky Mountains. And I would encourage anyone who's watching this right now, if you have never had an opportunity to visit the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, you have got to come. You've got to come check out. There's 380 plus or minus miles of walking trails. There's tons of falls to go to. It's beautiful this time of year. You never know. You might get a chance to see some snow. But what an awesome opportunity. And come visit Ginger, right?
Yes.
Come see the beautiful office. I dare say the best, most beautiful office east of the Mississippi is Ginger's office.
Everyone has my chair.
And of course, the famous chair. That's what we're talking about, the famous chair.
Right. That's right. You know what? I should have had a photo ready to post this. Of course, I wasn't even really ready to go live either. But next time we go live, we'll post it on here.
Yeah, the chair's famous.
They can search us on. I guess it's on Instagram and on Facebook. If you do a little search, you'll see some posts of the chair.
Yep.
Oh
yeah. Some people say it's the Queen's chair. Some say it's maybe the King's chair. I guess it just depends on who's sitting in the chair.
That's right.
Mila was in the chair. You saw her in the chair, right? The picture
Mila.
of her. So.
Yeah, that's the German Shepherd. Yeah.
That's right.
We have to put a picture of Mila on there next time.
Yeah, well, it's fun to have something to talk about like the chair, and folks can You come get their picture made in the chair and remember where Smoky Mountain Auctions office is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Never forget it. Never forget it. But hey, Jason got a great idea. Buy something at Smoky Mountain Auction. Come to Smoky Mountain Auction, pick it up, and make a vacation out of it. Make a weekend trip.
Hmm. Yeah,
No, absolutely. What better way?
You got an excuse, you know, great
Well,
excuse to take a weekend trip to the Smokies.
definitely.
I'll tell you this, Wayne. I think Ginger's got a coin auction coming up here that'll close. I'll let Ginger talk about it. But
Yep.
right now we've got kind of the silver squeeze going on. Prices of silver is kind of on the rise, so it might be a good opportunity to buy. And you got spring break coming up. So, Ginger, tell them about what you have in that coin auction coming up, and when does it close, and how does someone maybe in, I don't know, let's just say Mississippi, if they buy coins, like how's that process work?
Well, I think the link is down below. Hopefully, I'm looking. It is. So, anyway, you can go to the website. You can also find us on Facebook. There's plenty of links there. sma.highbid.com is one of the easier ways to get there. But we do have the coin auction up, and it closes on the 13th at 2 o'clock. Pre-bidding is open now, and there's lots of silver. Just take a look. There's lots of different options there. Lots of proof sets.
Yeah, I was looking at it earlier, Jared. There's a pretty good variety. And whether you're an old time collector, you want to get maybe some grandkids or some of your kids started collecting coins. There's some cheaper coins there, some proof sets, some early coin sets, a lot of pennies and quarters. Be a cheap way to start a young kid collecting coins.
Yeah, there's national pieces on there.
Doesn't take a lot of money to get into coin collecting.
That's right. And it's something of value that you can have. What's interesting is, and Wayne, you sell a lot of coins at Weiss Lake Auction, and I sell a lot at JD's Realty and Auction. But the really kind of unique thing about being able to purchase from a local auction company, or even an auction company that right now you get a chance to see, you got 3 auction companies on here right now, versus buying on eBay, for example. You buy on eBay, you really don't know who you're buying from, other than there's a bit of a score on feedback and maybe if it's true feedback or not. But now you get an opportunity to buy for someone like Ginger or Wayne or myself. And then, of course, like we've alluded to now, you can certainly come down and pick up those items. So something to think about. Why buy from Weiss Lake? Why buy from Smoky Mountain? I think it's an opportunity to come meet the person and touch it and feel it and hold it. And oh yeah, by the way, we all 3 stand behind what we sell.
100%.
That's a big deal. You buy an 1880 Morgan silver dollar, and for whatever reason we missed it, and it's a counterfeit, for God's sake. We're going to stand behind it. We're going to give you your money back, and then we're not going to just, fade away like someone on eBay might. Right? Wayne, you got anything to add to that? I mean, I think it's important.
Yeah, that's what I always told when we was doing live auctions and we done our coin and our jewelry section. If I call it gold and you buy it to be gold and it turns out not to be gold, that's not your problem. It's my problem, and I'll fix it. Same thing with silver or diamonds. It's if we miss it, it's our problem, and we'll fix it. So never worry about buying at either one of these 3 options. We all will stand behind what we sell 100%, no doubt. We want repeat customers. We don't want one-time customers.
Well, it's important to have a good experience, and that's what it's about. And I would tell you, I'll start this, and Wayne, if you want to jump in here. What's some of the things that, I mean, we've got 12 or 15 people on here watching, and we'll go for, 4 or 5 more minutes. And by all means, please ask questions and we'll post them on here and answer them for you. But what's someone, let's just say they're just now seeing this, they just came across this video. What is 1, 2, or 3 things that someone should know before they bid in an online auction? And I'll go first. I'll give you time to think about it for a second. I would say if we had to name the top 3 things, the first thing that you should know is understand where the items are at. Where are they located? Because you may incur some shipping cost. We have people from all over the world that bid on JD's Realty and Auctions website, and some people, you would be amazed, Wayne. Some people will call us and say, "Well, I thought you were in Minnesota." No,
Oh,
we're in Tennessee. We really are. Well, I just
yeah,
assumed since they saw your Facebook ad or something on those,
it popped
you were
up in
just
their hometown. They thought we were
right.
local. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So understand if you're going to buy something large, the shipping costs that you may incur with that. So just make sure you know where the company's located at. That would be one thing that I would share. What you got anything other Wayne?
Well, you don't want to make anybody mad, but I'm a guy, and like if you ever try to put something together, it has instructions with it, and
Yeah.
most guys don't read the instruction before they put it together. I'm guilty of that. I would just say read the instructions, read the descriptions, and we pretty much got all the information that you would probably want posted under the item or in the sale. The location, if there's any buyer's premium, if there are any damage. Now, guys, most of the stuff that we sell is used, and things may have a scratch, they may have a crack, they may have a chip, and we will disclose that if we know it's there. You need to look at the pictures. You need to look at the descriptions because we will disclose anything that we know that's there. Don't assume that everything is mint condition when you look at it. So just read the descriptions, and I think you'll be happy with what you find at these 3 auctions.
That's right. Yeah. We've got a question here. John Hale's asking where in Tennessee. John, Smoky Mountain Auction is located in beautiful Sevierville, Tennessee, in the Great Smoky Mountains. And then JD's is in just north of Knoxville, Tennessee, there, about 20 minutes north in Clinton. And Weiss Lake, well, he's just kind of a Tennessee wannabe. He's in center Alabama. He's pretty close.
I'm like 45 minutes from the Tennessee line. How about that?
Well, there you go.
30 minutes from the Georgia line, 45 to the Tennessee line, and we're in Alabama.
Yeah, there you go. Sherry, thank you so much for that comment. It's comments like what Sherry just said that makes that makes you want to get up every day because you know that you want to make sure you have a good buyer experience. And because here's the deal, guys, Sherry's got a choice of where to go buy stuff at. She could go to Walmart, she could go to wherever. But we appreciate the fact that she's made a choice to shop with one of us 3. Ginger, you got any other things that you're kind of new to this a bit, and so you're kind of learning things along the way. What's some of the things? Maybe one more thing that you have found that's important. And John says he's in the Tri-Cities. He's in Kingsport. John, welcome. Thanks for watching and appreciate you tuning in here tonight. Guys, really, we should try to do this more often. Really and truly, we should have kind of Q&A with the top 3, so to speak, so people get an opportunity to talk. So, Ginger, I've stalled as long as I can.
It's fine. I mean, I am new, but I'm also a new bidder. I'm not only new to the auction world, but I'm also a new bidder. I had never participated in auctions before. Well, before you guys. And I mean, I guess I was a little intimidated by the word auction. I don't know. I don't know what I thought exactly. I just always thought the in-person, and it's been a really
125, 129, 150, 175. That's what she's thought about.
Yeah. I mean, it can be a little intimidating, honestly, but it is so simple and it's so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, add to that, Ginger, we get a lot of comments because we've always done live auctions, and really you have 2 types of people. You have people that like to come to a live auction, and now we have people that do not like to come to a live auction, but they like the internet auction. And we've discovered that actually the market is bigger. The potential market is bigger on the internet side. That's what the whole world's going to. We bid or we buy, we order everything online now. So people's used to being on the computer or being on their phone, and we're just catering to that. And I think we've come a long way in the last probably couple of years since we've been doing the online only auction, especially since the COVID hit. We've kind of ramped that up, but we're offering an easy service and trying to help folks sell things and also help folks buy things. It's two-way street. If you have things to sell, guys, that's what we do. We sell your stuff. Now, we're not catering just to the buyers. We need to cater to the sellers too. So, either way, we want to work with both sides. And it's the perfect platform what we have at these three companies for selling and for buying.
Yeah.
I agree 100%. We've pretty much got the Southeast covered. The portion of the Southeast that matters anyway. How about that?
There you go.
Don't say that.
No, guys, and we ship all over the world, not just the United States. We have shipped pieces literally to, I forgot, I lost count how many foreign countries that we've shipped to between Weiss Lake and JD's. I'm sure it would be quite substantial.
Hey,
Yeah.
Speaking about shipping there, Jason, Ginger, where real quick, we had the rug auction last weekend, and you done the shipping. Name a couple of the states and possible cities that you shipped rugs to this past week.
Oh, well, some might surprise you. California, Nevada, Kansas, New York, New Jersey, everywhere. So many.
First rug auction for Smoky Mountain Auction, and that was some of the states that she shipped rugs to.
Yeah.
Of course, a lot went there in Tennessee, I know, and I actually transported some back to Alabama.
Mhm.
And I was actually the postal carrier for the rugs that came back to Alabama. So hey, rugs are shippable, coins are shippable, just about everything is shippable. So don't be afraid to bid online, and we'll see that you get your stuff.
You must have had a good marketing guy to be able to
Oh, yeah.
really reach to California and Nevada. And
We have a top marketing guy. He's awesome.
pretty good.
But what I was saying is shipping for rugs is shockingly affordable. Really.
Yeah. It's kind of that look at Ginger. Most people don't realize how affordable it is. What was some of the cost to send some of the 4x8s, 8x10s, 3x5?
6 pounds, it was around $25. I mean, it's crazy. That's very affordable. I think it would be
had $1,000 in rugs, and how much was his shipping for over $1,000 in rugs? What?
Oh, I can't remember, but it was. I mean, it was
$100 or something. I mean, when you actually look at the value of the rugs and the cost of the shipping, you go to a store, a Oriental rug store, and price a rug. Then the little bit of shipping that's added to the rug cost here is very affordable. You'll be surprised and well pleased, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I know I was for sure. Diane Schnurple says we've been on both sides now, buying and selling, and the experiences has been great. And thank you, Diane. We really appreciate that. We've got multiple objectives. It's almost, Wayne alluded to it a few minutes ago. It's almost like we got a mom and a dad. We've got buyers and we've got clients, we've got customers and we've got clients, and we want to make sure that of course both of them are taken care of, because the fact of the matter is, some of you may not know this, but as an auctioneer, we have what's called a fiduciary relationship with our clients. But the law also says that we have a responsibility to run a fair and upstanding event, or an auction. So to make sure that we're treating our buyers, in a fair and respectful manner. And that's exactly what we want to do, because we want to make sure that you got a good experience, whether you're buying in Nevada or were you buying in Greenbow, Alabama. Is that a real place, by the way, Greenbow?
Well, according to Forrest Gump, it is.
I mean, if it's not, I'm going to be super disappointed, by the way.
It's way down South Alabama. It's probably down there somewhere.
I'm going to look
I don't want to know. Let's just assume.
The factory. That's where it's close to, I think.
Okay, well, let's assume that's real, because I will be super disappointed my whole life. Yeah. Let's just go with that. But guys, we've been on here for almost 20 minutes. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining us, I should say. We'll try to do this maybe, I don't know, we need to set up a time and plan it out, actually, so we're more prepared. But I kind of like doing it like this. I don't like being prepared.
Thank you. I mean, give me like 30 minutes at least next time.
This feels more real. Yeah, this feels better. This is more real. This is true TV, so to speak. Awesome. All right. Well, hey, listen, we'll monitor these. All three of us will. If you got any questions specifically for either one of us, just mention it, and we'll make sure we respond and get back to you. Any closing comments? Awesome.
Nope. Thanks, guys.
Check out Smoky Mountain Auctions. That's SMOKY Auctions with an S. Talk to you soon. Have a wonderful